Hello, everyone. George is here, and welcome to today's episode where we're going to talk about what is common between entrepreneurship, sustainable development, and innovation. So, the quick answer is what we call the sustainable entrepreneurship, and why sustainable entrepreneurship is super important, and why entrepreneurs they are going to play a big role in the sustainability of everything that covers in our economy, in our social, and the most important in our environment and ecology. So today we're going to talk about the economy part and the social part, why the sustainable entrepreneurship is super important and why innovation plays a big role and what we do exactly with our clients without us maybe sometimes knowing what we're doing and the change and the impact that we are adding to the social and to the economy part of what we do in our business. So sustainable entrepreneurship is super important because it solves problems that literally the society that we live in faces and the economy that we live in faces, and the most important on the other part on the resources. If your business deal with the resources, if you have tangible products, so how to like protect those resources for future generations. So I'm not going to talk about the ecology or the resources in this episode. I'm going to focus on the economy one and the social one. So the economy is very clear. We do business for profit and for growth and for growing the economy. And as long as the economy develops and grow, the other business, the money flows, the money cycle goes around, and everybody is able to use this kind of cycle, and you create a happy economy. There is one thing, and I spoke a lot about the economy, about the time, about the money, about the things that you can create in your business, about your innovations when you solve the problems that you are solving. But there is another part which is like super important on the other side is the social part, solving the most important issues for our society. And me working with my clients, and we like I've been like coaching clients for over 10 years right now, helping them to solve problems in society, solve problems in communities, in different industries, like you name the industries. There is one common thing that most communities, most societies, they face or they struggle with, and that is the level of stress they are facing on their daily life. This is the killing disease that most people are uh, like struggling with, and they are like facing the circumstances. They are facing the results of that stress without them knowing that that kind of stress is causing all those problems, like the health problems, money problems, development problems in their life, even in their jobs, and even in their business. So when those people they stop growing on the money, time, and energy because of that component that is called stress, and nobody is focusing much on it, that is the killing part of or the down part of our society that is going towards facing lots of problem because of it. So as entrepreneurs, when I help my clients, when my clients even they help their own customers, what we do, we create what we call the hypnotic exponential offers. We create high value offers. We add a lot of value. So that value is not just for the sake of sales. That value that we add is to train people how to rethink, to train people how to think again about their issues, about their problems, about anything they are facing and they need our help with. Even if you are selling clothing or selling phones or you're selling coaching, you're selling jewelry, your job is to repackage the product or the service that you are selling with high value offer with the that kind of hypnotic exponential offers that you can sell the right piece of knowledge, you can sell the right piece of information to those people so they can change their circumstances by doing so. Now you are changing the way they think. And when they change the way they think, they change the way they live to get a specific result, to change the goal that they aim to get with your help, with your product, with your service. So that is one of the issues that we are facing right now in our society and in our communities. And literally, with the innovation of entrepreneurs, with what we call sustainable entrepreneurship, if you focus your innovations on this part, on rethinking everything in business, rethinking everything that we do as human beings, as people in our community and our society, at this level, literally, you can solve any single issue. You can solve every single problem that people are facing right now with their business, with their life, with their jobs, with their money, with their time, with their energy, everything that you may think of. So, thinking about how you can reserve your client by changing the way you present your offer, by changing the way you present your product and your service, in a way that literally eliminate that component that we call stress, because stress is equal to problems. And people, when they come to you, they are full of problems. So if you sell jewelry, or you sell clothing, or you sell coaching, or you sell health services, people who come to you, they are stressful at some level. They have that kind of specific problem that you can solve for them with your product and your service. But on the top of your product and on the top of your service, we, like I mentioned that before, we always do two things. We always do coaching and we always do training. Why we do those? Because we share with them the right piece of knowledge, with the right we share with them the right piece of information that help them to change the way they think about their circumstances and the way they think about their problems. Because it's not only sufficient that you sell a product and a service to a customer and you let them like go on their own, struggle, find out how they can use your product and service to get a specific result. That will not work anymore. So literally, if you want to innovate, if you want to be on this sustainable entrepreneurship, if you want to create a sustainable brand that literally nobody can forget, you have to think, you have to innovate in a new and different way. So I encourage everybody and I invite everybody to rethink every single piece in their business, especially their products and their services, how they can repackage that with the right piece of information, with the right piece of knowledge that literally people they can perceive as fast as they can apply to create that path toward the desired situation they want. So your product not only serve them to solve this specific problem, but serve them to change the way they look at problems in general. Because literally, if you want your clients to remember you for life, you don't have to just sell them a product and service that helps them to specifically solve a specific problem. Like they need to go back and buy other product and other product, and with time they will forget like who you were like 2 years ago. But literally, if you can help them with your product and service, repackage with the right piece of knowledge and information to change the way they think, the way they perceive things in their life, in their business, or in their job. Right now, you are engraving your name, you are engraving your brand, you are engraving your method in their brain, in their mind, in a way that they're not going to forget you, because every single time they face a problem, now they have a method to think, a way to think how to solve that problem, even without going back to buy a product and a service. So that is a very critical point. By solving problem, by innovating, rethinking the way we innovate and we solve problems in a way that it creates sustainability on your customer side. When you do though, right now you can create sustainable business on your own side. When you put that kind of profit for your customer, in terms of time, energy, and money. Now, when they see that return on their side, your return also goes up. So money is not anymore the game of piling numbers in your bank. You can do that, but people are getting like more knowledgeable, and they respect more the businesses that who can create all those differences instead of just like businesses and business people who just like want to pile a number in the bank. And those people who pile just a number in the bank, those are the people who are stressful themselves, and they need maybe your help right now more than anyone else. So the money is not the medium of just measuring how successful you are, because it is one of the medium, because the economy enforce it. But more than that, the like the medium of your success becomes attached to how many lives you can change, how many lives of human beings you can touch every single day, and you cannot touch the life of anyone with a product and a service. You touch the life of someone, of another human being, by helping them change the way they think about a certain circumstance, about a certain problem, about a certain event in their lives, and how they can turn that event, even if the event was good or positive, still people they want to grow, still people they want to go to the next step, still people they want to see what is next, how I can like go up on my stairs toward like bigger goals in my life. Because think about it, like if you are going to visit a friend in a building, you don't go like on couple steps and you stop on step 7 and you say I'm going to stay in here like for 2 years. Like that is crazy. Like nobody does that. But when it comes to our life, when it comes to our goals, achieving what we want to achieve, this is what literally we do. Everybody does that. Like we get stuck on one of those stairs for life, and some people they spend like 50 years just on one stair. So that on one step, like that is crazy. This is what literally we do. We do that for ourselves. Now you understand that. So it is your responsibility to do that for your customer, using your product, using your services. You don't have to change anything. All what you need to do is to repackage that with the right piece of information, with the right piece of knowledge. That when your customer see it, when your customer touch it, literally it touch their way of thinking, the way they feel, the way they perceive every single step in their life, and that's a specific circumstance. And in that way, you are creating a change in the community. You are creating a change in your society. You are creating a change that is sustainable. And when you do that correctly, your business becomes sustainable, because people will the people that you impacted, that you have impacted, they're going to refer other people, they're going to refer the masses for you. So it seems a little bit slow at the beginning when you do that. That literally, this is the exponential way of selling your offer. Is the exponential way that literally will boom your business after a couple months or after a couple years. Depends on the market that you are in. So hypnotic to change the way people think, exponential literally when you create this kind of sustainability, and offer when you attach more practical knowledge to your product and and to your service in a way that you increase that value, so people they can change the way they think and they feel about what they're doing in their job or in their business. So I'd like to get your feedback on today's topic, because one of the topic that I struggle with for so long, and it took me years to understand, to figure out. So I want to share that with you, so nobody will go and waste all those years that I have wasted. And I see also lots of clients that I work with that I'm privileged to help them on that point. So everybody can spread the message. So by I hope like 1 year that is very nearby, everybody is aware of those points, and everybody is taking care of themselves and taking care of their goals and results. and sustainable way and profitable way, not only in terms of money, but also in terms of time and energy and feeling and thoughts, and you name that. So I will leave you with that. I like to get your feedback. I like to hear your experience in the comment section. I will leave you with that, and I will see you tomorrow with a new topic and a new question. I will see you, and you take care.